A very good morning, everyone. We, the Nirmala Institute of Education, extend a warm welcome to all of you present here at the press conference. On behalf of the Nirmala Institute of Education, I would like to thank all of you for accepting our invitation and for giving us your precious time. We truly indebted. On March 4th, 2023, the Nirmala Institute of Education will be celebrating its Goa Day, which is also popularly known as Abolianchem Fest. I know all of you have questions and curiosity about this great event. So here we are all set to answer your questions and queries. Well, let me introduce you to our esteemed faculty and student representatives on the dais. We have our director, Dr. Rita Pace, our officiating principal, Dr. Delia Down, Mrs. Shimena Fonseca, Associate Professor and Senior Most Faculty from the B.Ed Department, Mr. Raymond Pereira, Assistant Professor and Festival Coordinator, Ms. Alisha Vidakuna, Senior Most Faculty and Psychology Lecturer from the DLED section. We also have Mr. Saish Kurgaonkar and Ms. Sonia Kokarkar, the B.Ed and the DLED class representative. We shall now begin with the briefing. The proceedings of the day are as follows: the director's address, release of the teaser, officiating principal's address, release of the logo, release of the theme song, program highlights by the faculty members, students' experiences, interactive session, and a formal vote of thanks. I now request Dr. Rita Pace, the Director of Nirmala Institute of Education, to enlighten us about the Abolianchem Fest.
Why and how did we start Abolianchem Fest? I came to this college as principal in 2000, and in 2000 there was a project undertaken by the faculty of the college, Ms. Sharmila Veloso, who was the English methodology head. And she decided to work with the students to have a project called Project Goa, because we wanted our Goan students to value their cultural heritage, to realize that Goa is not just equated with carnival, but that Goa has a tradition of music, of theatre, of dance, and of a variety of artifacts made by the local people. And so therefore, this project Goa was supposed to be like a research project that would give our students a real understanding of the beauty of Goa and the contributions that Goa can make. When we had a staff meeting regarding this project, we all decided that it was a project that could be used for all the students, that could generate the creativity of the whole batch of students. And so, Project Goa was translated into Goa Day. So we used to have a one-day festivity. We studied different things like the Balkan, the Comunidad system, all these systems that work in Goa. And we found that our students enjoyed participating in this, and they were also supposed to leave a little research project that would be helpful to the next batches of students that would come into Goa. I think around 2018, we met Marius, the Festacal as we call him in Goa. And he came to the college and he decided to work with us. And so he said it would be nice if we concentrated on the aboli, which is the traditional flower of Goa, which is a flower that is beautiful but oftentimes neglected. And so the name of Goa Day transited into Abolianchem Fest. I've been here all through these fest that we've been having, and I've seen the enthusiasm with which every batch gets into this program. And the students are divided into various teams, and you can see them working enthusiastically. I don't know if they are as enthusiastic as they are when they are in the lecture hall. But when it comes to Abolianchem Fest, there is life all over the place. Everywhere people are planning, people are choosing places for themselves and coming up with something beautiful. So we would like to highlight these skills of our students and their capacity to create wonders. I'm looking forward to this year's Goa Day because we've had a break of 2 years because of the COVID pandemic. And when they asked me, what do I expect? I said nothing less than the best. So that's how we're looking forward to this year's Goa Day of Project Abolianchem Fest.
Thank you, Dr. Rita. I guess all of you present here must have seen the amazing teaser of Abolianchem Fest created by our media team. And for those who haven't seen it, we will allow you to do so now. Here we are presenting before you our teaser for this. Well, water, the elixir of life, being a theme holds a great influence in our lives. And as noble teachers of this institution, we wish to share our values to protect our greatest resource, water. I now request Dr. Devyanta, the officiating principal, to offer a deeper insight into the theme of this year's fest, water, the elixir of life.
Yes, we will do the theme water for this Abolianchem Fest because we all know that 70% of the surface of the earth is covered with water, but only 0.3% is fresh water, which we find in lakes and rivers and springs, swamps, and so on. Which means 99% of our water is not fit for consumption, not available for drinking, for human consumption, or for the growth and development of living organisms. Which means that less than 1% is available for human consumption, and we all know whether it is really fit for consumption. Look at our wells, our swamps, our rivers, they are all polluted. So I say that nowhere on the surface of the earth is there anywhere found clean drinking water. And the water that we consume in our homes, in our institutions, come at a great price. And we must really appreciate the tremendous effort that the government of Goa puts in order to provide water for us from Oka, from Selawi, right from the time the water is pumped to its purification, to making it available to our homes and institutions. Just imagine the cost that is involved. And it is very distressing to know that over 2 billion people the world over live in water-stressed countries, which is going to become even worse because of the climate change and the growth in population. Globally, at least 2 billion people use drinking water sources that are contaminated with feces. There can be huge chemical risks when drinking water if it contains arsenic, fluorides, or nitrates. The pharmaceutical contaminants, pesticides, and microplastics present in water should generate public concern. Microbiologically contaminated drinking water is responsible for millions of deaths the world over each year. In 2010, the United Nations General Assembly recognized the human right to water and sanitation. Everyone has a right to sufficient, continuous, safe, acceptable, physically accessible, and affordable water for personal and domestic use. Sustainable Developmental Goals Target 6.5 calls for universal and equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water. Because it has been realized that 368 million people take water from unprotected wells and springs, and 122 million people collect untreated surface water from lakes, ponds, rivers, and streams. So, with this stunning realization comes a recognition that we should have to utilize this precious resource very wisely. An important first step is to educate ourselves and then the future generation of citizens at large. We must make better choices when we are informed about how we use our resources, the problems, the solutions, and actions to preserve our fresh waters. I think that is where the solution lies. And the best way to do this is to teach our children in schools. It means there is a great responsibility that is laid on our teacher trainees, which means that teacher education institutes have even a greater responsibility. And I think Abolianchem Fest is the best platform not only to help our trainees to put into practice what they have learned, but also to educate the general public at large.
Thank you, Dr. Jayalaya. And now we will be unveiling the logo for the Abolianchem Fest 2023. Thank you, everyone. I now request Mr. Raymond Pereira to tell us about the concept behind the logo.
The Abolianchem Fest logo, the letter A is infused with three flowers resembling the embellishment done by a woman on their bun or hair bun. The three colors that are used, orange, autumn orange, yellow, of the different variety of the flower that is found in Goa. The font, that is A, which is aptly chosen for its cursive and forward striking gait, so to give the fest a momentum. And for the last 3 years, we have been getting a good mileage and momentum. The color green of the font resembles the vibrant and refreshing earthly energy. The much needed impetus that drives the preparation of the festivities for an eco-friendly and sustainable event. And to be in sync with this year's theme, that is water, the element is added as a wave which portrays the abundant resource of our coastal state of Goa. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond. As Louis Armstrong rightly said, music is life itself, and so is our theme song for the Abolianchem Fest 2023. The theme song is a clarion call to every Goan for a common cause, the protection of our natural resources. After all, it's our duty to give back to the planet what it has given to us, our legacy to our future generations. Here we are with a glimpse of our theme song. I promise you it will soothe your senses.
Encarar ay sa aming corta ulo Concho no di sa corra kung kaido Ukabine Jibit na ublas torong sabo Go atu am chemo kache am gamok
Well, after this amazing theme song, looks like you are eager to know what exactly we will be doing on the day of the fest and how are the preparations going on for this grand event. We now have our faculty members, Mrs. Shimena Fonseca and Ms. Alicia Dapuna, giving you the highlights of the fest.
The theme for Abolianchem Fest 2023 is Water, the Elixir of Life, which includes a thematic display of scientific and cultural elements of water. Since Nirmala Institute of Education is celebrating its Diamond Jubilee, 60 glorious years of the Institute will be highlighted as well. We have over 100 plus women teacher trainees who are keen to get their hands on the Ghumar, a unique historical musical instrument of Goa. They will be trained by the acclaimed percussionist of Goa, Mr. Carlos Gonzalez.
As we know, water is the driving force of nature, and the project Abolianchem Fest never fails to generate excitement among the faculty as well as the teacher trainees, and also we have like a set base now, like an audience that actually comes for the fest every year. Now, the preparation of the fest began on the 1st of February, and all the 5 departments of the college are working very hard, and they are all gearing up together for the fest. Now, on the day of the actual fest, that's on the 4th of March, the students will be showcasing their talent, and they are being trained to make many types of different eco-friendly items which have Goan value, like molla, coconut shell art, and all these will be on display on that day. Also, there will be special stalls that will be a traditional game stalls which will be organizing games like hopscotch, table, and the shell game. There also will be food stalls, and all of these food stalls will be selling Goan delicacies and displaying its nutritional values. A display and sale of Goan local plants like aloe vera, aboli, and an art and craft stall where the students of NI will have a display and sale of various items like decoupage, crochet, wooden pom-poms, etc. also will be there. Schools in and around the vicinity of Panjim will be given an opportunity to be a part of the fest with a platform available for them also to perform. When it comes to music, you know we are very talented. Our students this year, in fact, we have like a bunch of students who are very, very talented in music. You must have seen our song in the teaser as well. And right now they are composing a special mando which will be showcased on the day. There will also be other performances in the form of songs, especially in the style of quartet, musical ensembles, duos, trios, etc. We will also be highlighting the element of the Goan theatre, the Khed Tiyar, which will be done in the traditional Maan style and not the stage setup. An open stage where we will interview some of the prominent alumni of our institute will also be included in our schedule because we don't forget our ex-students. So ex-students, if you are watching this right now, this is a special invitation for you all to be a part of the fest. And I, on behalf of everyone, especially our principal and director, give you like a huge invitation. We want to have you there for the whole day on the day of the Abolianchem Fest.
Thank you, Mrs. Shubhena and Ms. Aisha. This institute is full of opportunities and a lot of talented people, right from the teaching staff to the admin and to the students. And those who feel that they are not talented enough are molded in such a way that their innate talent is brought out. And indeed, Abolianchem Fest is one of those occasions where the students are given an opportunity to showcase their talent and potential. We, as students of this institution, have much to say about the opportunities provided. With this, I now call upon Mr. Saish Kurgankar and Ms. Sonia Kokalkar, class representatives of BA and DLA department, to share their experiences on behalf of the student body of Nirmala Institute of Education.
Okay, so the teacher trainees have been gearing up for the fest, and if you see around the campus, we are like all over the place. We are divided into different groups, and each group is like fully working on it. Like they are completely indulged in it. And this is novelty for especially our batch because it's happening after 2 years. So as Dr. Rita said, it's been happening since 2001. We couldn't get to experience it last year. Even our seniors, they didn't get, but we are glad that we are a part of it this time. And as I said, we are all putting in our heart and soul in this. And we are trying to make this day as memorable as possible for everyone. And we've been having workshops and even we have guests coming in to enhance the skills of our trainees so that we can be more productive during the day. And yeah, we are overwhelmed and we are glad to be part of this. And I hope to see you all and whoever is watching on 4th. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Abolianchem Fest has given us students of the NIE an opportunity to all come together and celebrate this festival at a grand occasion. And other than that, this festival has given us an opportunity once again to embrace our Goan culture and tradition. During this entire 1 month preparation that we are doing from the 1st of Feb till the 4th of March, we have got this opportunity to learn different types of skills. We have been trained for various skills, right from learning a new musical instrument, a Goan musical instrument called gumot, wherein we have been all put together and been taught the basic, how to strum the gumot. We have also been trained to sing some Goan kantar songs. So it's a lovely opportunity for us students. Another thing that we are learning, we are coming to know different types of Goan folk culture, dance. For example, the Kalshi dance, which was something new for us, which we are getting to know about. Also, the skit, which will be performed, the theatrical skit, which will be performed in Konkani. So all these things are really exciting, and it's all because of Abolianchem Fest that it has given us this opportunity to showcase our talent. So we are all really excited and forward for all of you to come and join us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saish and Ms. Sonia. So now is the time for the interactive session. So go ahead and ask your questions. And here we are all set to answer them.
So you spoke about the institute completing 60 years or this.
Yes.
So how is this journey has been for the institute where number of teachers got trained and
Can you speak a little louder?
these are 60 years which you said.
Yes,
compared.
yes.
So how it has been for the institute which has trained so many teachers and since you all have gone through such a huge journey.
Yes. It's a matter of pride for us that we train our teachers. I would rather say try to form our teachers to be women and men who are committed, people who excel in their field. We don't want mediocre teachers. And so therefore, this college is very strict when it comes to assessing the students. And I think all the students know it here, even with regard to their lesson plans, how the faculty make sure that they are working well. So we try to give them the best, hoping that in the future that they will be able to make a mark in Goa. In fact, some have even gone abroad. Many of our students are abroad and they are doing very well. One of the old ex-students told me when she went to Dubai for a job, they asked her, where did you study? So they said Nirmala Institute of Education. And they said, no need of an interview, join from tomorrow. So that is the reputation the college has had not only in Goa, but outside Goa. Recently we had Podar colleges coming to interview our students. And they were very happy with this performance of our students. Then we had an interview with Gem School from Kuwait, I think. And Dubai, and they have taken 2 teachers already. So we hope, and that is our goal, that we will be able to give them more. But financially, we are always struggling. because we want to start many things, but it's very difficult. Now we started the MA Wellness Counseling course, which was designed by Father Romal, if you know him, Padma Shri Father Romal, which is unique in India. But we are not getting a grant for it, so we are struggling with finance. In fact, we have to collect money to pay, have a bond with the university. So we are struggling about that. And since it's a new course, we are not getting people in so easily. So therefore, we faced a lots of struggle. Even this mediation center that we have started, it is with the idea that education has to bring about a change in society. And we know how divided Goan society, so many of our families don't talk to each other about property issues and how long court cases last. And so therefore, we have started this center with Raya, so there'll be one desk at Raya, one desk at Nirmala, to help our people learn to live in peace and harmony and to come together and settle issues out of court, but with a definite procedure and in a comfortable space. So therefore, each year we try to do something. We have a great plan to start an early intervention center for special children. But again, that will cost us a bomb. And so our first hurdle in every situation, not that we don't have ideas, not that we don't have talented people who can do things, but vitamin M is always the problem, is always a deficiency. So Nirmalas will keep on growing. We are not going to let it stagnate, and it will keep on growing because we have the vision, the vibrancy to do things, and the courage to go ahead. So I hope our future students also will in some way help the institute to grow further.
How is the support from the government when we talk about all this initiatives? You approach or what it is?
Anyway, the less said on that, the better.
Okay, the other thing is that you mentioned about the clean water. So what made you want to come out with these things this time? Because at one side we are talking about water everywhere. It may be the issue of Marvel, it may be the issue of water issue. So why you also choose clean water?
We chose this theme because we want our students to be sensitive to the reality of what is happening in Goa and why we need water. After some time, we may all be struggling. And so we are not leaving the resources necessary for our future generation, for which I think we conscientize our students and make them aware of the realities around.
I quote James Allen, "No duty is more urgent than giving thanks." I am quote. On behalf of the management, teaching, non-teaching staff, and my fellow teacher trainees, I would like to express my gratitude to all those who contributed in making today's press conference a success. Our gratitude goes out to our director, Dr. Rita Pace, and officiating principal, Dr. Delia Anta, for your motivation, constant guidance, and support. We wish to thank senior faculty of PS section, Mrs. Shimena Fonseca, senior faculty of the DLS section, Ms. Alicia Duguna, assistant professor and the festival coordinator, Mr. Raymond Pereira, BEd Student Council representative, Mr. Saish Kolgaonkar, and DLS student representative, Ms. Sonia Kopalkar, for your gracious presence. We also convey our thanks to our mentors, Assistant Professor Mr. Subodh Haldankar and Sister Siona, for your guidance. A big thank you to you, my fellow teacher trainees from the media and publicity team, along with the IT and multitasking staff, for making the necessary arrangements. We are grateful to you all, esteemed press fraternity from Goa News Hub, in Goa, Goa Khabar, Goichi News, Goan Reporter, Goan Observer, The Navin Times, Goa Times, The Goan, Woman Club, Navaprabha, and GNN Goa, for accepting our invitation and for broadcasting the details of our upcoming event, Abolianchem Fest. Looking forward to see you soon for the Abolianchem Fest on 4th March 2020.